Good afternoon, it's James from Newark Marina. Today we're going to have a look around this Broom 345 called Way Ahead, which is in really nice condition. She's 2001 and she's got the twin Yanmar 6LPs in, meaning they are the bigger 6-cylinder engines that were offered in this boat, making 250 horsepower each, meaning that she is a capable sea boat. And for 34.5 feet, you'll be amazed at the amount of space that Broom managed to put inside. So we'll have a look around the exterior and then head on inside.
Don't need no money, don't need nobody, just need your body. Show me that soul sweet like honey, don't need no talking, just need.
I apologise if there's any wind noise. At the bow, we've got an electric windlass with controls on the outside, but we also have controls on the inside. We've got 2 fender baskets either side, and then 3 cleats, port and starboard, running all the way down. And all this stainless, pulpit railing, guard railing, and all of it is really clean and tidy. You'd also see that we've got a escape hatch forward there from the forward cabin, giving you lots of natural light inside as well. Coming onto the boat, we've got our deck filler that you can see through our side gate, chain gate. And as you expect with a Broom, we've got lovely wide side decks, really accessible. We've also got space for 2 fenders either side here as well. What's interesting about this boat is the transom has been converted from the ladder that was original on these to 3 steps leading down, making it a lot easier and accessible to go down and up from a stern-on mooring, or if you're going down to access your tender, because you'll see we also have snap davits here, and these still work with these steps being on. So snap davits mean you can have a little tender on there, and we've also got a place to put your outboard on the outboard bracket. The 240 volt outlet for your shore power is also there as well. So coming into the cockpit, the first thing you see is this teak wooden table, and it is really quite something with this design here. It's not a sticker, that's real engraved into the wood, and it looks really nice, and it also is really easily moved, meaning it's very easy to get in and out of this seating area. And this whole cockpit space has been used really well, because you can see that the helm seat, the backrest, moves forwards, converting into another seat up to your table. So it's a really sociable space up here, and it's all in really nice condition. You can also see the synthetic teak is all in really good condition. As they do, they last for a really long time, and we've got storage space under all these seats. The upholstery is in pretty good condition. It is original, and there's only 2 bits that I've noticed. One, there is a small rip there on the starboard side, and on the port side underneath this where it's been taped up, you can see there is a bit of cracking where, as the upholstery gets old, sometimes in places it goes a bit brittle, but the rest of it all looks really good. It's clean, tidy, looks really smart. And you'll also see that I forgot to mention, this canopy is brand new. I'm not sure actually when this was changed, but very recently. And it's canvas man, so it's not a cheap one, so this will last easily another 6 years, 6 to 7, brand new. and that looks really good, no fraying at all the perspex lovely and clear. On the arch we have 2 Kenwood stereo speakers, one either side, and 3 lights in the arch as well. And another thing that's been installed on this boat is a hydraulic arch, so you can lower this with a switch. It's not just on gas struts, it's got a switch to electrically lower down. You take this front part of the canopy off or just disconnect from here. This lifts all the way up, as you see. I'll see if I can put a picture of when I had it up in this video now, and it just makes it really easy, especially if you're in an area with lots of low bridges. So on the Broads, on lots of parts of the Trent and on the Thames, this boat would be a really great fit. At the helm position, you see it's all really nicely laid out, all nicely thought out, and all the wood and everything is in really good condition. It's all always been left covered up. I've obviously just uncovered it for the video. We have our trim tab gauges. We've had a bow thruster, side power, trim tab controls, a Raymarine VHF, that's a 218E, and a Simrad autopilot. And of course, Morse controls, which everybody really likes. Your RPM gauges and the rest of your dials, depth and speed log. We also have a Plastimo compass. But what also makes this boat a very good option for going coastal is this chart plotter. It's got a Raymarine C80. And this boat is ready to go to sea. We will head downstairs into the saloon and have a look at the rest of the boat. So coming down into the saloon, you can see just how well Broom used this space. On the starboard side, we have large U-shaped seating surrounding this high-low wooden table that looks in really nice condition, and so does all the upholstery. Again, as with the cockpit, this is all original and it looks really good. There's no marks, rips or tears, and you can tell that this boat's just been looked after. Whenever I come onto this boat, all the curtains are always shut. It's got window covers on, meaning that none of this wood is getting any sun damage. It's just been really well looked after. So at the back of the saloon we have a breaker panel, a Navtex. They're a bit obsolete now, but some people still like to use them. We have our isolators, so your domestic and your engine isolators, on keys, so you don't have to pull up any of the carpet, open any hatches. They're just on keys at the back of the saloon, making it really easy to do before leaving the boat for a long time. We've got a small seat on the port side and then lots more storage. A Kenwood radio for your stereo speakers, a JVC TV, and in here at the minute is a microwave, so you can fit one in, meaning it's not taking up space in your galley and it is out of sight, which makes the whole boat look a lot cleaner. There is a massive spec on this boat. So she has a 3.4 kilowatt generator, a 2 kilowatt inverter, and obviously, as I said, it's got the bigger 6 LPs Yanmars in. So that's the Yanmar 6LP-DTEs, making 250 horsepower each, as I said, which go really nicely. So, coming down into the galley, again, all really nicely presented. We have twin sinks, a 3-burner Eno gas hob, a built-in bin, which if you've seen a lot of my videos, you'll know I'm a big fan of, not having one of them on my boat. A gas oven and grill. Not really sure how to say the name of these, but they are really common, those gas oven and grills on boats. And a large fridge with what I suspect is a freezer compartment at the top, and it's quite a big fridge, which is always nice. Under the sink, lots more storage again. At the top of the galley, or over the galley tops, we have two 240-volt sockets, the switch for your immersion heater, your water pump, and your water gauge. And you also have your heater controls there for your Webasto warm air heating. And more storage above the countertop, same either side. And some shelving for your spices. On the port side, we have our day head. This is a really modern space, especially for a 2001 boat. We've got storage above the sink with a little cupboard and a larger cupboard underneath the sink. An electric flush toilet. So as I said, another thing that's been spec'd on this boat, which is really nice, and a heated towel rail going with your shower. There normally is the curtain that goes across here, but it's not on at the minute. So a really nice modern space in there. Moving forward, we have twin single V berths, and this room would be great for a couple of kids or 2 adults. You know, they're not short beds. You could fit 2 adults in here quite happily. And if we open up this hatch, you'll see we have lots of natural light that comes in here, which is really nice. On the port side, we also have a very large hanging locker. At the minute it's being used for storage. A porthole either side, and bedside reading light either side as well. And if we look forward, we also have access into our anchor locker behind this mirror. There are 2 marks on this mirror right at the top where we've had a little bit of condensation on there, but it's not very noticeable from far away. It's only when you get up close to it that you notice it. I won't go behind there at the minute, but also underneath the beds we have more storage either side and a heating vent, as well as behind the door a 240-volt socket. Coming back through the galley now into the saloon, we will go down and have a quick look at the aft cabin, or the master cabin. So we have a large island double bed, lots of space to walk around. We have 2 240-volt sockets on the port side and lots of storage within this vanity unit and large hanging locker. Also lots of shelving space on the top, And you can see in here we've got lots of natural light. We've only got some of these lights on, and you get lots of natural light in here, especially because of that off-facing window, or emergency exit as they're called. Another large hanging locker, 240-volt socket, and some more storage in the form of drawers. On the starboard side we have an ensuite, and it has a separate shower compartment, which is really nice. No messing about with shower curtains or any of that, or having to dry the whole shower down. So that is really nice. You've got a little seat in there. We also have obviously our sink, a small mirror, natural light in here as well. I've not got any lights on in here. And another heated towel rail and more storage. This toilet does have a manual flush toilet, which is okay still. So yeah, another really nice space. So just before my camera runs out of charge, we'll run back outside and conclude the tour. So before we end the video, we've opened up these hatches. So you can see inside, everything is very clean and tidy. You can see the generator in there. This is the first hatch in the forward compartment of the engine bay. And for the back, you can see our Yanmars. And these are really clean, and everything looks like it's been looked after. No water in the bilges on either side. And it all looks really good. And if we look to the front part of the engine bay, you see our 2 engine batteries and our sea fire system. And there's lots of space in here as well, down the centre for servicing and maintenance, or even for a bit of storage. So we'll go outside and end the tour. So that ends our tour of the Broom 345 way ahead. This boat is available for viewing 7 days a week in Newark-on-Trent, Nottinghamshire, out on Marina. So please do give us a call if you'd like to have a look, and we'll get you on board and hopefully see you out on the water. The next video I'm going to make will be Sea Mist, this Colvic 41, so stay tuned for that. And as always, the full specification will be on our website at newark-marina.co.uk. So that's www.newark-marina.co.uk. If there's any advice on how I can make these videos better, please do let me know, and I'll get them looking as best we can. So thank you very much for watching.